Alexandria Governorate. The Prime Minister have inspected, said that he have inspected several cities in Alexandria, the Abu Qir city he went through, and also a number of integrated cities, and also the Prime Minister have inspected also roads and infrastructure in Alexandria, in addition to visiting a number of factories in Alexandria, like the factories manufacturing the railways and the carriages, and he said that now Egypt is going to be able to make its own railways and its own carriages instead of importing these things. Egypt is going to manufacture this. Also, the Prime Minister said that he also inspected and visited two factories of clothes, and that he saw there a number of youth, and he said that the workers and the youth, number of youth working there is 3,000 workers, and he said that the head of the factories he visited for manufacturing clothes is going to increase the workers' numbers by double, and it's going to be in 2 years 6,000 workers. Also, the Prime Minister spoke about the exporting of the high-quality clothes. The Prime Minister also said that the Alexandria shore is going to be extended, is now from Al-Muntaza district until Qaid Bay district is 14 kilometers. It's going to be 14 kilometers long. Also, the Prime Minister said that he was making his press conference from the area of called in Alexandria called Bir Masoud or Masoud, and this is a very famous place in Alexandria, where it's going to be transferred to a touristic place that is going to attract tourists to Alexandria, and it's going also to attract the Egyptian and Alexandrian citizens also for it. And to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have over the phone our dear guest, Mr. Abdel, the writer and journalist and political analyst. Good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon to you. Hello to you and to dear viewers.
Thank you so much. Mr. Abdel, the Prime Minister have just the press conference briefing us on the expanded tour that he had in Alexandria, where he went through a number of projects that are taking place in Alexandria, whether the factories he have visited, the integrated cities he have visited, and the infrastructure, and even the metro project he have visited. Give us an idea, how do you follow the tour by the Prime Minister?
Always the main title here is the investments in the industrial sector, which means we are deepening up the pillars of our own industrial level as the highest level we can. This is the very important thing here, especially that some of those projects were accompanied by foreign companies that are specialized in such fields. This is exactly what it means to expand the horizon of the industrial strategy, opening doors for work opportunities. Work opportunities means family, means families, means the stability of all of the society. And of course, Alexandria, one of the main cities of Egypt that is deserving more attention, more caring about the people. Especially that also we have lots of potentials that this city this historical and touristic and industrial city can provide Egypt, all of Egypt, with opportunities, with production, with working opportunities, and also for exporting the products abroad, but first supplying and covering up the needs of the interior market.
Yes. Mr. Abdurrahman, the Prime Minister said that Alexandria is considered a strategic governorate in Egypt development plans, and so what major development achievements have Alexandria witnessed in recent years?
Well, a strategic governorate, this is the exact word for it. Alexandria was always and still and will be strategic because it has its importance militarily, economically, domestically, touristically, and historically, and industrially, and whatsoever. It's connected to each and every branch of life in Egypt, and it's the main window of Egypt to the Mediterranean Sea that is connecting us with Southern Europe. That means attention to what the true needs of Alexandria, meaning the attention of a strategic need for all the international, the national security, the economical security in Egypt. Of course, Alexandria is expecting more and more, especially of those industrial sorts of projects.
Yes. Mr. Abdurrahman, the Prime Minister said concerning the development or developing the ports of Alexandria, he said that the ports of Alexandria is going to be developed to be the biggest platforms in the whole ports in the whole world, which means that the Alexandria ports, by the biggest platforms in the whole world, is going to be able to attract or to receive a huge imports that is entering, or commodities that is entering to Egypt. How do you follow this important point?
This is a very important point, of course, but it's so early to jump up to this conclusion. We have still a long way to walk, a long term of effort, and especially that we need to concentrate on building our own potentials, our own capabilities. We have our own experiences, our expertise, our own history in running that port as highest level. We need more work, we need more concentration, especially that we need to depend more on our own domestic capabilities. That means we are creating new manpower, new expertise, and new potentials for making a new elite, if I might say, or call it a new sector, a stronger sector in running ports, because we have too many ports, not just Alexandria. We have Port Said, we have Rish, we have too many ports along the Red Sea and the Mediterranean.
Yes,
so I believe this needs a lot of work.
Yes, Mr. Abdurrahman, the Prime Minister also said that the current Corniche or shore promenade of Alexandria is 14 kilometers long, and it's going to be extended to be another 10 kilometers in addition to the 15 old kilometers of the promenade. How did you see this also?
Well, of course, that is new services for the Alexandrians, those who are a very precious sector of our own society, and of course for those who are visiting the beloved governorate to all Egyptians. Of course, it means a lot to give more facilities, more precious time for those who are in need to enjoy the streets and the place, the environment,
Yes.
the weather, whatsoever.
Yes. Also, the projects, the Prime Minister said projects are linking the new cities, establishment of the integrated city, Abu Qir city, that is going to be linked with Alexandria, and Alexandria linked in through a huge transportation network with the Burj Al Arab and the North Coast and Al Alamein, رأي الحكمة with Mersa Matruh, you know, linking, you know, long ago we used to drive from Alexandria till Matruh. There's a gap or a desert in between. Did you get me? So the Prime Minister spoke about linking Alexandria with the rest of the Burj Al Arab and the following areas.
This is a very important strategy because transportations are the main blood that is running in the veins of economy. So when we can expand the net of transportation, link the cities that are connected strategically because they are all in the same area on the Mediterranean, as well as connected to the main net roads, where that is connected to all of the governorates like Cairo, like the new capital, the Sinai. That means we are connecting development in one place and spread it all over cities, and making it easier for more investors to move here and there easily, and even open gates for more investments, for more projects, more industrial and even agricultural projects, because these lands are a very rich soil, and of course we need to have this in mind, that agricultural projects can be established side by side along with the touristic, the industrial projects.
Yes. Mr. Abdurrahman, also you've just mentioned a very important point at the start of our phono, the appreciation of the foreign CEO of a famous company, international company, who was accompanying Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli, and the Prime Minister himself, he said that the CEO have appreciated and praised the efforts exerted in the Alexandria Governorate. How do you see this message conveyed by a foreign investor and a foreign CEO of a famous company here in Egypt?
Well, a foreign statement like this can represent the reflection of the results, all the projects that were established in Alexandria in the last few years. That means also that we are recognized as a development project that is based upon using all potentials, whether the state sector or the private sector or the foreign investments, all together in one course that any country should build its own renaissance, depending, of course, on too many projects that are the same in other places in Egypt.
Yes. Also, the Prime Minister inspected and visited new factories, among them 2 factories for the manufacturing of clothes and exporting these clothes abroad with very high quality and high materials used for exporting it to Europe and the United States. The Prime Minister said that the factories are providing job opportunities, and they are he found 3,000 workers, of youth, and said that factories are planning in 2 years to double the number of workers from youth to be 6,000 workers. How do you see this and the providing of the job opportunities resulting from these factories?
Well, who wouldn't like to find such important project on the land of Egypt? It's a very important project, but also we need to cover up the needs of the domestic markets. We need also to cover those needs with supplies, with average and a better prices for all of the citizens in Egypt. Yesterday we had in our history how produced and provided the ordinary citizen with all its needs, and that is how responsibles should have in mind that not only exporting products abroad is the main target here, but also providing the ordinary citizen in Egypt with what he needs. Those clothes, those services, with easy prices, with usable prices that can suit the level of the ordinary citizen. That means a lot to make balance between covering up the needs in the industrial and in the domestic market, as well as strengthen up our own economy by exporting and spreading our own products all over the world. It's a balanced strategy, should be going side by side.
Yes. Also, Mr. Rahman, the Prime Minister said that Alexandria Metro, which is a very famous, of course, transportation means for the people of Alexandria and even for the visitors who used to visit Alexandria from other Egyptian governorates. Every year in the summer, the people have to take the metro of Alexandria. So it's now going to be released by a light train or electric train that is going to link Alexandria to the Burj Al Arab airport or Burj Al Arab city. Also, how do you see this? It's considered, of course, a national mega project because it's going to take a longer distance, of course, kilometers.
As we all agree that we need transportation net for the services of the ordinary citizen, for transportation for investors and those who are connected to factories and industrial and economical projects. But for the result of this project, we should wait until we see the results on the land of the reality. We need more time to judge such project because it's concerning the main sector of the society in Egypt, which are the average sector. We need to wait for more time to judge this project.
Yes, concerning the metro projects, the Prime Minister said that Egypt have attracted a very important and famous company, international company for manufacturing of the railway and manufacturing of the carriages. And he said that Egypt used to export these railway and carriages, and now Egypt is going to manufacture 50% of it inside Alexandria. Also, how did you follow this?
In Egypt, we knew establishing the technology of establishing roads and railways since more than 200 years. We have our own history in this matter. We have our own experiences that should be developed on a patriotic basis, on domestic basis, and of course with cooperation with the international expertise in this field. We aim, of course, to cover this field with more production and with the same strategy that we are I believe this is the one and only strategy should be applied in our own industrial or agriculture or whatever in Egypt, which is the cooperation between our own potentials as a state and as a private sector, as well as cooperating with the foreign investment.
Yes, Mr. Abdurrahman, what are economic and the social benefits that are expected from the completion of the ongoing mega projects in Alexandria Governorate?
Well, of course, it targets the main average sector in the society, as well as more and more sectors of the same society that in need, of course, in need for more work, more efforts from the government to make life easier for people in Egypt and in Alexandria. A special look at the issue of today. I believe also that working with launching all the powers of the society, making the citizen feel that he's part of the development scheme, it makes the link stronger between the citizen and the state.
Yes. Also, Mr. Abdurrahman, there are also the integrated strategy for the rainwater management. How does it address Alexandria's environmental challenges?
We are up against huge challenge towards that very importantly, especially that we are witnessing the climate change in a way that we have never witnessed for all of our lives, and as recorded for 1,000 years ago.
Yes.
And of course, we need to deal with this with technology, with vision, and with using all of our powers in this matter. Of course, using the rain can be a start. Protecting the shores of Alexandria is a very important thing that should matter today, because we are witnessing rise of the sea level all over the world, not just in here in the Mediterranean. So I believe it's a whole lot of strategy for mixing climate change, making industrial projects, and of course with the cooperation with the scientists in Egypt that are concerned in this matter.
Yes, yes. Also, Mr. Abdurrahman, concerning the inauguration today by Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli in his inspection for the roads and accesses and the bridges in Alexandria, he spoke of several accesses, among them a very important access of Omar Suleiman access. Give us an idea about also the infrastructure in Alexandria that suffered for years long ago from the population of inside Alexandria, and that was what exactly Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli mentioned, the high population in Alexandria.
Well, first let me salute the choice of naming that access after the name of the dear general, the great martyr Omar Suleiman, who is a precious name and memory for each and every Egyptian in this country. Of course, one of those important projects that is connecting to the network, the network roads all over this territory, all over the shores of the Alexandrian cities. Not just, as you have kindly mentioned, not just in Alexandria, but also Burj Al Arab and Abu Qir, other places. Of course, one of the main important projects is to connect and to serve such purpose with more projects like the access, like Omar Suleiman access.
Yes. Actually, Mr. Rahman, today's tour and inspection tour, expanded expansion tour by Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli, and several inaugurations that took place today by the Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli. How does these projects today align with Egypt's vision for the plan of 2030, sustainable development and economic growth?
Well, I believe that whether we have it or we don't have it, that connection with this agenda, 2030 agenda that is connected to the UN, with it or without it, we have started our own strategy, our own march progress, and we should only take what suits us as an identity, as a personality of Egypt, as well as what suits us for, as we have a very specialty as a nation and as a society, connecting this with our own personality in industrial and agricultural and domestic and lawful vision. We only can never apply a foreign vision on the Egyptian society. So we only can take what suits us and put it under very strong and heavy observing and a very selective strategy. We can only take what suits us. We can only apply what makes life better for us according to our own measures, according to the Egyptian personality.
Yes. Yes. Mr. Abdel, how do you see the tour today? Also, as the Prime Minister said, that he was making his press conference from the district of Bir Masoud, or Masoud Wal, which is a very famous district there in Alexandria, saying that it's going to be turned to a touristic destination or place to attract tourists to the place and to Alexandria. How do you see the tour also as a step for attracting tourism to Alexandria?
Well, of course, this district, this part of the deer, one of the dearest parts in Alexandria, that means a lot to all Egyptians, generations after generations. And developing this place will be a wonderful step to be taken, serving the ordinary citizen first, and then making it easy for the younger generation to go there and get in touch with one of the symbols of our own history in Alexandria, that is filled with symbols and many places to visit, many places to read, and to get in touch with our own glorious history with. So I believe this is a new step, and of course, the average citizen, the average sector of society should be in the heart and in the mind first, for those who are developing this place or other places in Alexandria, and then comes the importance, of course, of attracting tourists from all over the world. And I have this vision always that all of the cities that the sea cities all over the Mediterranean Sea should have this connection, whether in Italy, whether in Greece, whether in Cyprus, whether in Spain. All cities are having many marks of the same personality. We have been connecting the peoples from here and there for thousands of years. I believe some connection should be symbols or reassembled in some way that serves the needs and the hopes for those cities.
Yes, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information. Mr. Rahman, writer and journalist, we really had the pleasure to have this phone with you. And ladies and gentlemen, with this we come to the end of our coverage for the tour that took place in Alexandria by Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli. My name is Amal Mukhtar. Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for more updates on Nile TV International.